Hello, everyone, and welcome to Talk Story, the official preview show of our 2025 Hui FM performance in March. Thank you for tuning in for another special episode. Today, we're going to talk story about costumes. Yes, the clothes, the colors, everything you see on stage. And to help me with that, I have the costumes committee. I'd like to introduce Jada, Mel, and Autumn.
Hi guys, my name is Melody Lam and I am from Kaneohe.
Hi, my name is Autumn.
Hi, my name is Jada and I'm from Pearl City.
As the costumes committee, we are in charge of determining every costume for every dance and how it works within our theme. So that's really exciting just to pull out ideas and kind of see how our ideas come to life. And for me, why I joined costumes committee, I will say I didn't appreciate it as much the past 3 years when I danced, because everything was kind of just given to us what we're wearing, but just I wanted to see what was kind of the behind the scenes of how costumes committee works.
More of our role is preparations of costumes day of, so we do tons of work the night before luau and the morning of the show. We're ironing costumes, steaming things, labeling everything, organizing things. And I personally joined costumes committee because my favorite part of growing up dancing hula, one of my favorite parts of growing up dancing hula, was getting to get ready for the performances, braiding our hair and starching our skirts, and everybody's looking so pretty.
Yeah, I guess for what we do, I think Autumn and Mel kind of summed it up really nicely. But why I joined costumes committee was originally it was because one of my friends was in the committee, and I originally joined because of her, but I ended up staying because I just love costumes and looking at all the different possibilities and what's out there for our dancers to wear.
What changes have been made in the costumes prep or the storage process?
I think them are just how we organize our costumes in our change rooms, and having a buddy hold our costumes while we get off the stage and then change into our next dance. I think that was really crucial, and it just made things a little less anxious for me. And so yeah.
Something that I think really helps to bring the vision of luau together is having costumes at our mass rehearsal, which happens 1 month before the actual show. And it's kind of the first time that we get to see the costumes on dancers and see how they move on stage and see what they look like. So that's always really exciting.
So thinking about last year, what was your favorite costume or color palette that you used and why?
I would say last year's, it would have to be Tahitian. The red was just popping on the stage. It was super nice. None of the colors I've seen that's been done the past couple of years. So just to have that, I don't know, that bright color on stage, it really just pops.
I'm a little biased because I liked the costume that I had for the dance that I taught.
Yeah.
They were these beautiful, shiny, purple, long skirts. And I think generally, I loved how much purple and blue there was in last year's luau because it just felt very regal. And our theme was Naleni Eha, so the four royals.
I also really liked Tahitian's costume. Like you said, the red was just it was a nice pop of color. And a note about the costumes for Tahitian, the hip haze the dancers wear, just the raffia they wear around their hips, they make that themselves usually.
Okay, this is kind of a fun question we like to segue into. If there was anyone you could invite to watch our performance in March, who would it be and why would it be that person?
I think if I could invite anyone to luau, I would invite my kumuhula from the halau that I used to dance in, because I think he would be really proud. I mean, I'm very proud of what I've been able to do with what he's taught me. And I'm actually teaching one of the dances that he choreographed with his permission. So that is really exciting. And I would love for him to see that.
Low key, Kalohe Kai, some reggae groove, honestly, because they are they're the music to the Polynesian culture. Just whenever you hear reggae, it's just it brings us home. So I don't know, just to see a reggae group come and see us perform, get in that musical vibe, I feel that'd be really cool.
I'm not entirely sure why, but I think I would say my grandpa.
So that was costumes, everyone. If you want to get a better glimpse of what they're doing and what they're all about, they're going to have to find out in March when our actual performance rolls along. So I'd like to thank Nell, Jada, and Autumn for talking story with me today. I'd also like to thank you for coming along and talking story with us. From now until the next time we meet, we'll see you soon.